Alrighty, I'm back, guys. What's up, Colton? Welcome back, buddy. Appreciate you for jumping over to the stream. What am I doing here? Okay. Well, that was quick. That's a nice little 3-star mature. That guy's a little older looking now. I might as well go ahead and bust him. Whoops. Wrong thing. Oh, so I had 2 bows last time I was hunting. Alrighty. Well, if that's the case, then I guess we'll have to go with the crossbow here. Didn't mean to place that. Big boy. Okay, somehow that missed. I don't know how in the world that missed. That's very interesting. I don't know how in the world that missed twice. I don't know what I'm doing with 2 bows either. I don't remember what I was doing on here last time. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright. So down here is where the Mela is. See what time it is. It's 12:28. I haven't played in a while, guys. Give me 1 second. I have to remember where all the drink, what time all of them drink. So so about 11 a.m. So yeah, they're still gonna be here. I know that he hasn't gonna be leveled up that quick though. I had another marker. Oh yeah. I've already checked that guy. Nothing that didn't check out, unfortunately. Let's go over here. What's up, Vortex? Doing some Wave of the Hunter for a little while. Then I'm going to switch over to the Angler here in a little bit. Welcome to my trophy cabin, y'all. You guys can see I've been working on some 5 stars. Got some trophies in here. This is my pride and joy right here. My only super rare in the game. Big 5-star albino whitetail. He's the one I'm most proud of in this place. And then these 3 big 5-star bull moose, or sorry, elk, scratch that. And then this guy, one of these guys is a 500. I don't forget which one it is. But I believe it's him. Yeah, one of them is a 499.9. So he's basically as big as they can get on the game. So, got some pretty big bucks in this area. You just found a mellow moose? That's awesome, man. Give me 1 second. I'm going to fast forward time 3 times and see if I can get my my Mela on here to age a little bit for me. Okay, now it's gotta go. I got 11, about 11, 10:30. That should be fine. And then I'm gonna swap out this guy. Or let me see. I think that I might actually switch this one out. Alright, let's go see if he aged up any. Well, doing good. Let's see, my Mela should be up here somewhere. That's 10:30, so I might have to wait for him for a little bit. Let me see, how close am I to his zone? So his zone is right here. I'm not sure if he's over here or not, so we're going to have to really take our time and hopefully we won't spook anything. They were actually on the road last time I saw them. I'm not sure if they'll be on the road this time or down at the water. We'll have to find out. Got the whitetails coming in now. Not what I'm after though, so I don't want to spook them. I just want to get moving, I guess. All right, Vortex. I appreciate you stopping by, man. I'm just trying to age up a melanistic with my mule deer that I have on the map. I'm hoping that he makes a super rare. I already have a super rare albino whitetail, and now I'm hoping to get a super rare melanistic muley. So. Not sure exactly when they're supposed to be here. I think what I'm going to do, guys, is try to sneak across the river here and find a place where I can just stake out the area. I don't really care too much if I spook those guys. As long as they don't come storming through this way, that's fine. I'm going to try to get uphill a little bit so I can keep an eye on the zone. So, I have a pretty good little view right here. And I'm too afraid if I get up any higher that all this brush is going to start getting in the way. So, I think I'm going to just hunker down right here, guys. Oh, they are coming in. Just have to wait to see my Mela. He is in this group. Just got to see if he's aged up any for me. Now, they will take their sweet little time getting down here, guys, so we'll have to just kill some time and just wait for them to show up. This is kind of how you have to do it on the game whenever you're trying to age up animals. You just kind of got to go with the flow. and actually hunt. When you're checking animals, I like to get here early, but like before they show up, so that way I can be here to check the age of the animal. And if it's at the proper age and it's some at a time you think you should shoot it, I'll go ahead and shoot it. But there's the young one. He's through that tree somewhere. Oh, what's up, friends? I'm currently playing Way of the Hunter. On this game, instead of like bronze, silver, gold, diamonds, and stuff like that, this game goes by star ranks. And 5 stars are like the diamonds on Call of the Wild, if you will, but you have to grow them to be that size. And sometimes they may not make it. That guy right there, guys. There he is. There's my melanistic muley. Guys, he did age. Okay, so he's a 1-star mature right now. That's not the greatest sign. But so he's bad genetics, unfortunately, you guys. But he's right there. Melanistic mule deer. Just by looking at him, I'm really not sure if I want to take him right now or not. Because I'm pretty sure he just now aged, but at the same time, I haven't played in a while, so I can't really remember. I'm trying to decide if I want to try to age him up more, because I would like for him to be as big as he can be. I think I will. Yeah, guys, I think I'm actually going to leave this one. But I might take his partner out there, though. Because his partner doesn't look that good. Zoom in here. Yeah, I think I will take his partner. His partner looks like he's pretty bad genetics. There we go. Yeah, I'm not really sure, Colton. I mean, at the time of recording, he was actually a 1-star. I knew he was bad genetics a while back because he was a 1-star adult for several years. So I knew he ain't gonna be that great. But I do believe that he just now aged. Again, I might try to age him 1 or 2 more times, but I'm risking it because I really don't know how old he is exactly. He either just turned mature, or and this is his first year of maturity, or he's been mature for another year. Yeah, that was a good deer to take out there. But for now, we'll just keep hunting around other zones for a little bit. So the way you age animals on here, guys, yeah, it's a really good game, friends. It's easily the second best hunting game out there. I mean, like I said, I prefer the random respawn generation machine that Call of the Wild has over top of the aging devices of this game. But the game is beautiful and it's a great game. I mean, I would highly recommend both games. But as I was saying, guys, the way you age animals in this game is you want to hunt in real life time for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then you just go to whatever bed you want to go to, and you want to fast forward time 3 times, and it'll add another year to your deer's life. But again, you have to make sure that you pay attention to when they age, because you have to know when they went from adult to mature, or from young to adult. And then after you figure out where they are, you want to go to the encyclopedia. And so, and then if you can scroll down on an animal's encyclopedia, as you guys see right there, the first slot you'll see is his age. So you know that if you just saw it go from young to adult, it's going to be 5 years old. And at that point, you just have to keep up with its age until it hits the maximum number, which in the case of the European hare, it'd be 12 years. So once you know it's on its 12th year, you can then shoot the animal and know it's as big as it's going to get. So that's how I've got all the 5 stars I've gotten. Again, I really do like the chess game on this game, so I mean, it's probably it depends on the mood I'm in, but I've kind of bounced back and forth between which game is my favorite because I just love both of them. Yeah, friends, it's a really, really good game. It operates basically the same way as the Hunter, except that you want to pay attention to aging your animals rather than just shooting and hoping for a bigger one. But it has feed zones and drink zones just like the Hunter does, so I mean, it's not a bad game at all. It's a very, very highly recommended game in my opinion. Little 2-star mature down there. I don't want to shoot just yet because there's some whitetails down here and I need to check them out too. Yeah, I hear you over there. I hear you. Let's see, is there anything impressive over there? Not seeing anything impressive from where I'm standing at. the 1-star adult there. I think I'm going to take that other mule deer that's down here. That guy. Lay down, buddy. Did I not spook those guys? I did not. But I don't think there's anything... Yeah, I can shoot that guy. Where'd he go? Well, he'd just get ahead of that female a little bit. I ain't gonna shoot through the trees. I can't see good enough. That's the female. Where did you go, buddy? I think that's him right there, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, ran out of breath. Let's try this again. There we go. Put a marker on him so I don't forget where he's at. Let's go ahead and grab this guy while we're at it. There we go, 65% with the little kicker on the side. I'll take it. What's up, Rack Straps? No big deal, man. We're just having some fun shooting some animals on Way of the Hunter, trying to age up a melanistic. Nope, these deer scared off this other group. I think I'm going to mosey right along out of this area, guys. See what I can find elsewhere. Come on, let me bow. Let me bow. Thank you. I'm not a big fan of the wind direction here for this spot, but you got to work with what you got. Yeah, that was bad wind for this zone. But hopefully they won't spook before I get to see what's down here. Not seeing anything. There they are. There's the deer. I'm having to take my time, guys. The wind's not in my favor, so sprinting right now would be a bad idea. I'm just gonna have to go over here real quickly and see what's over here so I don't get busted. There's a 1-star mature I could take. And I want to see what all's over here first. One-star young and a 1-star mature. Alright, which one is the one I want? Okay, so it's that guy. Yeah, I don't see any others. That'll work. Oh, there's deer right here next to me? I didn't even see them. That was a big muley. What are you? Oh, come on, let me spot him. Dang, that was a big mule deer. I didn't get to see what he was, though. Crap. Well, what can you do? Oh, he's right there, I think. A 3-star mature. I can't tell how big he is. Or how old he is, rather. He's looking pretty gray, but I can't tell. Where'd that buck go? I know he's standing here somewhere. Oh, he's right in front of me. Not too bad. 56%er, I'll take it. See what's on down this way. See what's at lake number 4, 5? I'm not sure which lake I'm going to now. Yeah, guys, unfortunately, the only issue with streaming Way of the Hunter is that the action's always real slow paced. It's more realistic, so you have to kind of take more of your time. That's the only reason why a lot of people would prefer to stream Call of the Wild, because you get a lot more animals usually in those streams. Until they have ways to do more fast travels, there really isn't a way to go any faster on this game. My dream combo for moose is the one that Scarecrow got. The exact one of them that Scarecrow killed is my dream. It's the two-tone spider rack. That was the one that I was wanting the most. The one I got, I'm very happy with though. The spruce big rack. The big rack is my second favorite moose rack, so I was very, very happy with it. But I'll definitely want to return at some point and try to get the rack I want. I don't know if it'll be this year or not. figured I'd see some whitetails or something around this pond. I'm not seeing anything. The wind is terrible right now for this pond. I'm hoping I don't spook nothing. He had one that was a spider rack. I'm pretty sure that he has I know that he, if it was a big rack, then it's my mistake. I know that that he got a two-tone. I also know that he got a spider rack, and I might be getting them confused. But the spider rack is my favorite rack for the Great One Moose, and the two-tone is my favorite color. But I love all the colors, and I really like all the racks of the moose. I really don't. I'm really not as picky with moose. Oh, there they are. Oh, they're just staring right at me. Yeah, there's nothing in there. It's a 3-star mature. It's looking pretty grave. I don't normally like to shoot 3-star matures, because you don't know if they were a 3-star adult recently or not. So I think I'll just let them spook. If they spook other animals, it ain't that big of a deal. As a matter of fact, I think I'll go ahead and just move on somewhere else. Let's see. Might as well go check the river, since it's my favorite place on the map. Yeah, I'm not sure, Colton. He might have. Like I said, I haven't say that was the last time I think that I was like really looking at his streams for whenever he grinds. I mainly just watch his videos now along with Splinters. Where I'm a grinder myself, and I'm so burned out on grinding, it's hard for me to watch it, let alone do it. So I'm just happy it's over now, and I can now get back to doing this kind of stuff. This is my favorite way to play hunting games, is just by walking and shooting. My favorite way to hunt. The only reason I grind is for the great ones, and that's it. There's some deer. Oh yeah, there's some deer in there I could shoot. Let's go out here and help ourselves. I might actually try to call these guys in and take them with a bow. I do love bow hunting on this game. What's that guy over there? That's the 1-star mature. Hope we can get him to come in. What are you? 2-star adult. That might be promising. I like seeing the 2-star adults. I'm gonna try to get up here to these bushes. I don't know if I'm gonna be close enough or not, but we'll see. Hopefully I am. Okay. Oh, wrong one. There we go. There's the primer, as I call it. Now you gotta wait for it to charge up, as I say. That is an easy shot with a rifle, but I'd really like to get it with a bow if I can. I'm gonna try to nudge forward a little bit more. Gotta go to this tree over here. Bullet. Yeah, I know. Alright. There we go. Well, that guy's coming in on a string. I might be able to shoot both of them. Sometimes the bow will spook things, and sometimes it won't. So I might try for both here. Any low fitness animal I'll be fine with. Oh, now he's going to come to me. That figures. What's up, Rat Strax? You didn't miss a whole lot, man. My melanistic mule deer on the map ended up aging, and he's a 1-star mature. So sadly, he's not going to make 5 stars. But we're now just doing some free roaming for a little bit, and then we're going to fast forward time again and see if we can keep aging him up. That actually might be doable right there. Oh, I forgot to change it out for the other bow. Well, in that case, guys, I'm going to go ahead and just bust this one of these. Let's see. Hoping that is not a bad choice. I thought that was the mature, but I don't know if that was him or not. It ended up being more bucks there than I thought there was. Well. Yeah, that didn't go well. I meant to have a normal bow and arrow with me, and I forgot to swap out my crossbow. I actually swapped out my rifle. Ended up with the crossbow as a secondary. Which I do like the crossbow, don't get me wrong, but I'm just more of a compound bow hunter. Hopefully this guy's gonna die. I'll have to go back and get my bow. So what you been up to, Rat Straps? You been doing anything interesting, man? There he is. Another 1-star mature over there. Might as well just bust him. There we go. I'll go over there and mark that hill so I remember where he's at. I'm sorry, Rack Straps. That's rough, man. Yeah, I've done all-day sits before myself. I haven't got to go. Our season doesn't come in until the 9th, so I have a few days to wait before I can actually go out. But I'm hoping I'm gonna get to do some deer hunting this year. Maybe you'll get them tomorrow if you get, or another day this weekend if you get to go again. But as we say in hunting and fishing, that's why you call it hunting or fishing, not catching or killing. Just the way it goes, man. You do a lot more sitting and waiting than you do shooting. That's what makes it so exciting, though, right? Well, that guy didn't go far. Let's see. I think I might go up here and check out this pond. See what's shaking over here. Yeah, we got a deer down there I can shoot. It's a plus. I'm gonna check out the rest of the places though before I just shoot willy-nilly. I'll make sure that I make the best choice here. There's other deer on that other side there. Let's see. That's the one star adult, so that one in the back is the one I want. Alright, yeah, they're alone. So let's go ahead and shoot this whitetail. There we go. My favorite song. I really don't have one. I have a favorite genre. I love rock. Specifically between the 80s and early 2000s is my favorite rock music. And then my second favorite genre is country, and that's about the same place. So between the 90s to the early 2000s is my second favorite genre. So rock is my favorite, followed by country. I don't really have a favorite song though. I like too many songs for me to say which one was my favorite. Alright guys, let's go ahead and fast forward time again. This should add another year to my melanistic. And while I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and switch this back out. So 3 full rotations. It's 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to fast forward time one more time here. There we go. Now guys, I am pretty sure that my Mela just hit maturity. So I'm actually not going to go and look at him right now. I'm going to keep on hunting other things for a little bit because I know that he's not ready to shoot just yet. So they live to 12 years old, so I'm going to assume that he's at 8. And I'm going to go until I count to 10 or 11, and then I'm probably going to bust him at 10 or 11. So probably 2 more rotations, and then I'll go see if he's there. I am risking it by doing that, but if I lose him, it ain't that big of a deal. I know that I'll get another Mela later on, so I think I will go over here and check out my moose and see if I have any good moose over here. Yours is country and hip-hop. I'm never really big on hip-hop. Rap and hip-hop are honestly one of my 2 least favorites. I'm just not very big on someone rhyming and saying that it's singing. I don't know, it just irritates me. I don't mean to offend anybody that likes it. And then certain hip-hop songs are okay, but it just depends on how they sound to me. Let me get my moose rifle out, guys. Give me just 1 second. Alright. Oh. Might help if I made sure that I'm in the right spot. 9 a.m. So we should be okay. Yeah, it's 10:34. This should still be out here. Let's see. I'm not seeing any moose right off the bat. So they're not on this stretch. Let's go over here and check the pond. Yes, Colton. I play exclusively on the PS5. I'm not a PC player. I've always done consoles since I was little, so my PlayStation is what I'm playing on. Anytime you see me doing any kind of content, all of my playthroughs, everything I do is all PS5. I do not have a bias against Xbox, though I did play 360 for years. So I think they're both excellent consoles. I'm just really big on single player campaigns, is what I mainly play. So PlayStation has better exclusives for those, and that's the reason why I'm a PlayStation guy. Oh, down there's a moose, but he is clearly too young for me to even think about shooting. Not really feeling like walking all around through there. Let's just bounce around for a minute, guys, see what we can find. I had a 4-star moose that was here a couple of days ago, last time I played Way of the Hunter. And unfortunately, I lost him. He didn't make 5 stars, so I ended up just losing that one. The only male I found that had ran out in front of me when I was in my Jeep and ran over it and I couldn't tax it. Oh, that is sad, man. I'm sorry, Rack. Oh, I apologize, buddy. Yeah, I have melanistics over on Matariki Park. I have 2 different fallow deer that were both melas. I don't think I have a melanistic muley just yet on this map, so this will be my first mela. But I do have a super rare albino whitetail that's a 5-star, and that's my pride and joy in my lodge, alongside a 500 whitetail that I got. I raised one whitetail perfectly, and he ended up being 499.9. So he was only 0.1 off of being a 500 on the game, which 500 is the biggest score they can become. Do you look at people's lodges in Call of the Wild? Not freely. Most of the time, the only time I look at lodges is if it's my own, or if Flinter or Scarecrow puts out a video about it, but usually not really. I've seen a lot. I usually just watch Scarecrow and Flinter, and I know what they kill by their videos, so I don't really have any use to look at their lodges. So, no, not voluntarily. Where was that? Oh, I forgot to turn this on. Oh, it's all the way over there. Oh, there you guys are. Hello. Okay, so they both look like they're pretty good moose. So I'll leave these guys be. Alright. Let's go take a walk down the river, guys. I'm probably going to hunt. I'm probably going to hunt long enough to do another reset here in a minute, and then I'm going to go look at my melanistic, and I'm probably going to go ahead and shoot him. And then I'll probably switch over to the angler, and I'll probably stay on the angler probably until about 9:30 or 10 o'clock. So I'll probably finish out the night fishing. It's the newest thing, and it's what I'm mostly into at the moment. So I wanted to hunt for a little while, and then switch over and fish for the remainder. I'll probably target some timing and catfish. Might go abroad and do some other stuff too. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Why do I have that one? And I see a marker on my screen, but the only marker I know of is down here. Oh, I see. Was that a mistake? Alright. Alright. There should be some animals around the bend. At least they will be. It's a little bit early. They're still about 10 minutes in game out from coming into the zones. We'll just keep walking along the rivers, just being careful as we can. And if we see something, we'll shoot it. If not, we'll get up in that tree stand there and just wait for them. No, Colton, unfortunately I do not, because of privacy and security reasons where I'm a YouTuber. The only time that I add anybody is if I collaborate with them and we need to add each other in order to do that, or if it's somebody I personally know in real life. And so far we don't have any collabs or anything. How does that deer spook? They're 300 yards away. Okay, that wasn't very fair. How did that deer spook at being 300 yards away? That doesn't make any sense. Oh well. I'm gonna assume that that was a bug. And like I said, guys, I know it's a little bit boring at the moment, but it's because we're a little early. It's right on time right now, so they should be coming into their zones. Well, looks like they were already here. Okay, guys, to keep from spooking anything else, I'm actually going to go ahead and just fast travel to this tent right here. I'll come back to the river in a moment, because I'm too afraid I'm going to keep blowing things out if I stay where I was at. That's a rock. I thought that was a bear there for a minute. Let's see. There they go. There's some deer. Whoa. Hello there. Hello, mate. I mean, if you're just going to stand there. Yep. Yep. I mean, why not? Yeah, they're a pretty cool species. I do like the red fox. I do wish that Way of the Hunter, though, would improve their textures for fur. The fur on their animals are a little bit, I don't know, they just don't look the greatest. Their line, the mane on the line looks pretty bad. Let's see. 1-star adults, 2-star mature. Where's the 2-star mature at? Usually 2-star matures don't make 5 stars. Usually. I have actually seen a couple that could have. But most of the time they're a pretty good target to take out. This is not the right rifle, but that's okay. I might see if I can get in close and call them in. You're fine, Colton. I just now realized I have my mic muted. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know if I made a good hit on that deer or not. Yeah, I got a good hit. Alright, good. Let's see, where did you go, my friend? For a mule deer that was shot with a 338, man, you sure did go far. Good night. There we go. Yeah, I hear you, I just don't know where you are. Nor do I really care. Alright. Let's see. Let's go check this pond out. See what's down here at the pond. Or you know what? Let me see. I haven't checked my elk in a while. They're at 9 o'clock. Tell you what, let's go check my elk. See if there's anything up there waiting on us. Don't know if they'll still be up here at 11 or not, but I might as well. What's up, Colton? Welcome back, man. Well. Hang on one second. I think I'll go check on him after all. I think what I might do, Colton, is let him get to be a 2-star mature. And if he's a 2-star mature right now, I might go ahead and just take him. Because he's definitely not going to be that big of a deer. He doesn't have the great... My Melanistic doesn't have the best antlers in the world, so... I'm pretty sure that he's not going to make it very long, and I'm too afraid of losing him. So there's the group over there. The wind is terrible. I really don't like the wind right now. I don't see where he's at. Yeah, he's a 2-star mature now. So I think I'm going to go ahead and try to get him. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm doing, Rack. I'm going to go for him right now. The wind is not in my favor, though. I'd like to get him with a bow, but he is a... No, that's a different deer. Hang on, there's another 2-star. Is that... Oh, those... There he is. He's right here. Yeah, he is 2 stars. Alright, good. Yeah, he's got one antler that's kind of wacky, so yeah, I want to go ahead and bust him. I just don't think, with the wind the way it is, I don't trust it. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, though. Since the wind is blowing directly that way, I'm actually going to get up here on this hilltop and try to call him over to me, is what I'm going to do. See if I can't get him to come to me. If he doesn't respond to the caller, I'll have to go get a gun. Honestly, Colton, I'm really not sure. That's another reason why I'm wanting to go ahead and shoot him, is because he's mature, and I'm really not sure how old he is. I think I may have just spooked him. I think they winded me. Yeah. Yeah, they got winded, guys. We got winded. Alright. Let's see. What do I want to do? I think I'm going to go ahead and call my car. We got winded, so we're going to go ahead and go up here to the cabin. And I'm going to get the right rifle, just in case the wind is in bad shape again in the morning. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hunt around for about 5 minutes, guys, just for something random. And to let them calm down. And then I'm going to reset time again. And I'm going to do I might lose him, but I'm going to take the risk. And I'm going to go ahead and fast forward time 3 more times, so we can get an extra year on him. If I lose him, it ain't no big deal. Like I said, he's not that big of a trophy, so it's not going to bother me too bad. But if he's still there, we're going to go ahead and bust him. If the wind is bad, we'll use the rifle. If it's in okay shape, then we will use the bow. Well, I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting turned around. But yeah, let's go down the hill, see if there's anything down here we can shoot to kill some time. Whoops, didn't mean to put that there. Okay, let's back that way. Yeah, I think Colton, if I'm not mistaken, man, I think that he's going to end up being about 13, or excuse me, not 13. I'm sorry. He's going to end up being about 10 to 11, and that which means that the next phase he's not going. He shouldn't die. The next time I do a rotation, he should not die. But it should allow him to grow just a little bit more, which give me about a good middleman. That's what I'm hoping happens at least. Again, if I lose him, I'm not going to be too hurt because he's tiny. But it would be my first melanistic muley, I think. I don't think I have a melanistic mule deer on the map. I know I've got albinos. Let's scout down here, guys, see if we can't shoot something. Let them have time to calm down, and then we'll go back after them again. Let's see, what is down here? 1-star mature sounds good to me. 1-star adult, 1-star adult. What's this guy in the lead? Another 1-star adult. I think I'm going to take that 1-star mature once he gets clear. Gotta get him all the way zoomed in again. No, don't turn your head, sir. Gotta bring him down either way. Yeah, I would too, man. Like I said, I spooked them a minute ago, so I'm not going to try to reset time right now because I'm not confident that they'll be right back at their zones just yet. So I'm going to kill a little bit more time just hunting these random deer. And then I'm going to reset time 3 full rotations again to give him 1 more year of age. And then if I lose him, no big deal. But if I don't, then that'll at least get him 1 more year to age up for another size difference. And then after we shoot him, guys, I'll take him to my trophy lodge. I'll put him in the lodge. And from there, I will switch over to the angler, and I'll probably spend the next hour or 2 doing the angler. I'll probably end up closing it out with it, because it's the newest thing right now, and it's more action-packed than hunting will be. On most cases, it is, at least. There he is. It's right up here on this hill. Yeah, kind of Colton. Like I said, I don't think it'll be his full potential because, like I said, I'm pretty sure he's a young mature. But the fact is that I just do not know the number. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how old he is exactly, and in those cases, and in those cases alone, is whenever I'll risk shooting a mature, especially if it's a rare. Because if you don't know exactly how old he is, and the fact that you can't see how old he is through the grayness of his fur, that's kind of a giveaway to me that it's like, go ahead and shoot it. Because if you can't judge his age in any way, then there's no point in risking losing the rare. That's the way that I look at it. The only rare that I didn't taxidermize was I think it was an albino whitetail that was on the map, but I didn't do anything with him because he was so doggone puny. He was a 1-star mature and barely even had spikes for antlers. So, yeah, it wasn't even worth a bullet, in my opinion. That guy wasn't. Let's see some whitetails here. Might as well take him. He's the prettiest looking. Lay down. See, can I get on double up? Nope. That's alright. I was kind of hoping that his buddy there would just kind of step out and just kind of trot. If he gave me a little bit of a trot there, I was going to try to bust both of them. But that's fine. I'll take the 2-star. He might be Colton. I'm hoping he hits a 3-star. I really do. What I'm mainly hoping for, though, is that I'm really hoping that the wind is in my favor. I'm really wanting to get him with a bow. That is the number one thing, is I really want to bow hunt him. If the wind is not in my favor, I'll go ahead and just bust him with a rifle, but I'm really hoping that I'll be able to have a chance to call him in with the caller and get him. Alright, it's time. Whoop, wrong place. We're going to go ahead and reset time one final time here, guys, and then we're going to take out the melanistic, no matter what it is. There we go. One time more doing full rotations. So 1, 2, and finally 3. And then we're going to go ahead and fast forward to his time he drinks. Alright, that should get it. Well, to answer that question, I'm already getting the calls from here. The wind is not in my favor, guys, so unfortunately I'm not going to get to bow hunt him. We're just going to go ahead and bust him with a rifle because the wind is not blowing the direction I need it to be blowing. So as soon as we lay eyes on this buck, we're going to bust him. And Colton, I tell you what, man. You've been here pretty much the entire time tonight, so what I might do is I might let you decide where he goes in my trophy cabin. I have some spots in mind, and I'll let you decide where to put him. How's that sound? You've carried the conversation tonight, so I'll thank you by letting you put him in where you want him in my lodge. Let's see. Where are you at, buddy? He's right there behind that tree. I see him. Nope, he's going to end up still being a 2-star, guys. Yeah. He's going to end up being a 2-star, so let's go ahead and just try to ease our way in here and take him. He's right behind those trees, but I don't have the best shot. Let me try to get up a little higher. There he is. Go ahead and get the gun out. Let's see, where are you, buddy? There he is. And we got a melanistic down. Let's go. Yeah, he wasn't going to get any bigger, I don't think, man. He probably would have became a pretty big 2-star mature, but I doubt that he would have hit 3. One side he only has like a little forker on his one side, and on the other side he's like a full antler, so he's a pretty bad genetics deer, apparently. Well, let's go ahead and grab him, guys. I would pose and take a screenshot, but again, it is November and it's my off month, so I'm not going to make a video out of this one. But I will show him to you. Yeah, he's a 56%er, so not too bad. He was a 291, so I'm guessing that he was probably about. I'm going to guess he was right at 10 years old, so he probably had another 2 years to him, is my guess. But as you can see, he clearly has one antler. Or excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out how to get it to where it doesn't show the thing. There we go. So, as you can see, he had one that was really wide, and then on the other side, he's really small. So, that's kind of my thinking about it, is that I don't think he would have got it much bigger than what he is. But let's go ahead and taxidermize him and head to the trophy lodge. Yeah, I know, rack straps. Melanistic muley tonight and a great one yesterday. Not too bad. Alright, Colton, so here's the catch, man. I am a little picky where things go, but I will tell you, I'm wanting to have a hallway of mule deer on this side, and I'm wanting to have whitetail over here. So my question is that you can put them on one of these two. I don't care a bit, whichever one of those two you want to put them on. The other option I have is one of these two plaques. Any of these, I don't care a bit. And then if we go upstairs, you can put them on any one of these. So, in chat, man, if you want to walk me to where you want to put them, I will gladly put them up on the wall where you choose. So, basically the entrance plaques, the living room plaques, or the upstairs plaques. So that's the first thing I need you to tell me is entrance, living room, or upstairs. And then the second thing I need you to tell me is which plaque or where in the room you want it to be in. And then you can try to walk me to where to put it. Living room, okay. Which one of these three? All three of these are that are in the screen, and I don't mind where to put them. You can say beside the mule deer, behind the CD player, or above it. This is for being here and participating in the chat tonight, and I appreciate you. Very top. So right here. There you go, man. And that's where he will stay, my friend. I appreciate you being in the chat tonight, buddy. It means a lot to me. You too, rack straps. He's just been here since the beginning, so I decided to thank him by letting him choose where to put the Mela. But this is my lodge, though, Rack, while you're in here. So this is my pride and joy buck right here. He's my only super rare that I have in the game. He's a big 5-star whitetail that I found. I did not raise this one, and he had another year in him, and I didn't know about it. He was about 10 to 11 years old, so he could have been even bigger. But I just found him on the map, and I didn't know how old he was, and he was a 5-star mature, so I decided to go ahead and just bust him. And he turned out to be a very young 5-star. And then this guy over here is my second pride and joy, and he's a 500 buck. He literally is the biggest a buck can get in the game. He's 499.9. So those are my two biggest ones, and then I have some 5-star elk over here with a 5-star duck. Thank you, Rack. Yeah, I named him Ghost. This is Ghost. I saw him I had to hunt him 3 different times, and that's why I called him Ghost. And plus, he's white. But I spotted him. He was down here on this river somewhere. I can't remember exactly where on the river he was. I think I could be wrong. It's been a while since I shot him. I'm pretty sure he was on the river here. And I spooked him one time. Oh no, I'm sorry. I remember where he was. Yeah, I remember where he was. He was down here in this bottom section of the river. Is where I killed him. He was right at this zone right here is where he was, and the wind would not cooperate with me. It took me 3 days to get him because he just kept winding me, and then eventually I was able to get a day where the wind was actually blowing uphill, and I was able to make a good rifle shot on him. But yeah, that's where I killed him at. And then the big boy, the 500, I actually just killed him right outside the lodge here. He was actually right here on this little strip, is where he was, and I raised him since he was a 1-star young. So I got to see him go all the way from a 1-star young to being a 499 buck. And then the rest of these animals are all 5-stars. So I put a lot of time into this game. I know I don't put a lot of content on the channel, but I am planning on changing that. Now that I've got the Great One Moose, I can now focus on that on other projects. So that's where I'm at now. All right, this is where I'm going to end the stream for Way of the Hunter, guys. I appreciate you all for being here. I'm not going to end streaming though. I'm just going to switch over to the angler and I'm going to fish on Japan for a couple of hours before I stop the streams entirely. So I will see you guys in a few minutes. What in the world? What are you doing out here? Get out of here, buddy. But yeah, so I'll be back in just a few minutes, guys. I'm just going to switch games and get me a bottle of water, and I'll be right back live streaming in about 5 or 10 minutes. I'll see you guys over on the lake.